Sunshine State, Valley Sports Sun, and Valley Sports Florida. The heart of a fan.
Panthers hockey is presented by BMW, the ultimate driving machine, official luxury vehicle of the Florida Panthers. What a matchup tonight. A little NHL history. 9-0 Carolina in town to take on the 9-0-1 Panthers. For the Cats, the big story, they're without Alexander Barkov, who will not play tonight. That means even more on the plate for Norris Trophy candidate Aaron Ekblad. A point a game this season for Ekblad. He has led the highest scoring defense. That belongs to the Florida Panthers. Welcome tonight, everybody. Steve Goldstein alongside Ed Jovanovski here in the booth. Randy Moeller in COVID protocol. So, Jovo, Sergei Bobrovsky is out. Now Alexander Barkov is out. No Bennett, no Thornton. But the Panthers still have to play this game, and it's a great matchup between the two top teams in the NHL.
It is. It's going to be fun. And anytime you hear your captain's going to be out in the Panthers, especially with Bennett out as well, it's by committee. Everybody's got to kind of pull on the rope the same way and find a way to get it done. Spencer Knight's going to get an opportunity here to carry the load. We know what he's done out of such a young age, Goldie. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a tough night. You got to find a way to drive 2 points in your building.
Now you see the numbers. They're either at the top or right near the top in every important statistical category, the Panthers and the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's talk about Spencer Knight. How does he approach this game, or can he not worry about who's in the lineup in front of him?
No, I don't think he's got to worry. I think he's just got to play his game. I mean, he's won at every level. He's a confident kid, and what I love about his game, he's always composed in the net. Nothing seems to rattle this kid, and I think he's going to need that tonight, especially with third leader out of the lineup.
All right, Spencer Knight at 3-0-1, still a point in every game in his career. He is 7-0-1 in his regular season career, so Knight trying to shut down the high-powered Carolina Hurricanes. For more in the matchup, let's say hello to Katie Gauze. Katie?
Well, thanks, Goldie. Yeah, tonight the Panthers facing off against a former teammate on the opposing bench. That's former Cat Vincent Trocheck. And he spent 7 years with the Panthers when he was here after being drafted in 2011. He had 111 goals during his time with the Cats. And when we spoke to Jonathan Huberdeau, he says they're still good friends, but nobody knows how to get under your skin on the ice better than Vince does.
It's fun. I think, I'm going to try to go to dinner tonight, maybe with him, say hi. But obviously, it was one of my best friends when he was in the team. And obviously, when you play against him, I mean, there's no friends on the ice. So, I mean, obviously, you want to play a little tougher. And, he gets on guys when he's on the ice when he was with us. So he does the same thing when he plays against us.
When we return, we've got puck drop here in South Florida as the only two teams in the league without regulation losses go head-to-head. It's the Cats and the Canes next.
The driving machine, official luxury vehicle of the Florida Panthers. And by the Florida Lottery, who reminds you to always play responsibly. The matchup of the night in the NHL is right here in South Florida at FLA Live Arena. We're 2 minutes away from puck drop. The Panthers and Carolina are next. Loss played each other this far into a season. The 9-0-1 blistering hot Panthers, led by their homegrown stars, host the 9-0 Carolina Hurricanes. Hockey's best teams in 2021 tangle tonight. Well, we are ready, and certainly some adversity for the Panthers. Once again, a late scratch just before warm-up. Alexander Barkov did not come on the ice. It's classified as a lower body injury, and the Panther captain is out of the lineup. Panthers are already a little bit shorthanded, so they'll need their young centers to step up in a big way against the hottest goalie in the NHL. Freddie Anderson is first in the league in wins, first in the league in goals against. He has been tough to beat so far this season. And Spencer Knight on the other side for the Panthers. The 20-year-old came in relief of Sergei Bobrovsky, did get the win in the 5-4 overtime victory over Washington on Thursday. But Jovo, now you look at that center position without Barkov, Bennett, and Thornton, these young centers like Lostarina, need to come up big.
Well, that's exactly it. I think the next guy up, like we said in the open, you have that opportunity when guys get hurt to get more opportunity to get more playing time. And this is the time right now. It's unfortunate, but you got to find a way to step up and get the job done.
Lostarina takes Barkov's spot with Verhaeghe and Duclair. Ryan Lomberg comes into the lineup with Barkov out. And we are underway. Panthers 9-0-1. Last 16 regular season games. Florida's an amazing 15-0-1. Carolina undefeated at 9-0 this season. Here's Verhaeghe cutting in. Verhaeghe turns, sends it through the slot. Duclair kept it alive. Verhaeghe again. Lostarina stepping up onto this top line tonight. Former Carolina Hurricane. Canes break in. They have an odd man rush, but now a whistle and a tripping call. They took Verhaeghe down. So the 3-on-1 negated, and the Panthers go on the power play.
Yeah, that was a fortunate break for the Florida Panthers. They had Carolina had 3 guys going.
Carolina, number 74, 2 minutes for tripping.
You can see here how the play tries to go to the point here. It's a good poke check by Stahl here, but you can see there with the trip.
Well, the early opportunity now for the Panthers. Trying to get a lead against Carolina. That's been tough. They're 1-2 in the league. These two teams have trailed the least amount of time this year. Panthers number 1, Carolina second. So they go Ekblad with Huberdeau, Reinhart, Lundell, and Hornquist. Anton Lundell getting Barkov's spot on the number 1 power play unit tonight. Ekblad all the way in to get things set up. Now it's Huberdeau. Sends it in front, redirected high by Lundell. Anderson's been so good this year at stopping that first shot. Aho on the move with Trocheck. Ekblad is back. Former Panther Trocheck sends it cross ice. It didn't connect. Huberdeau comes the other way. Huberdeau at the line. Waits, gives to Lundell in front. Hornquist couldn't get a stick on it. Reinhart now hit to the boards. Hurricanes able to clear. Panthers get to that second unit pretty quickly.
That's a good opportunity there for the Panthers with the talent that they have, having that opportunity to scoring off the rush.
Puck hit the linesman at center. That allows Carolina to be able to play it. Teravainen sent it wide. They're a very quick team. They'll be on top of you in a hurry when you have the puck, Carolina. That is the main reason for their success. Tippett went down, and the Hurricanes able to clear again. Montour for Vetrano. Vetrano trying to get by Stahl. He does. Sends it on goal. Stick save, Anderson. Montour, a little flip for Verhaeghe. Cross ice, Duclair has a chance. He shoots and scores! Oh, the Duke rifled it home! And the Panthers have the lead on the power play goal.
That was an excellent shot by the Duke. There, Anthony Duclair with his 7th of the season. You can see the Panthers relentless in the corner. Couple tries earlier didn't work out, but they settled it down. Kind of worked it up top here, and what an excellent pass through the seam with a little bit of screen in front. He finds that top corner. Great pass by Verhaeghe. You can see here with Ethan Bear in Freddie Anderson's vision. Finds a way with a key goal, Goldie, getting that lead.
Oh, is that huge? And Anderson, I mean, he doesn't get beat like that this year. It has been extremely rare. Shot goes wide. Now Marchment took that puck somewhere up high. He's a little shaken up. He's still on the ice, Mason Marchment. Marchment is playing center tonight with Barkov out. He's centering Hornquist and Lomberg. Lomberg in deep. Verhaeghe and Montour get the assist on Anthony Duclair. 7th of the year. 7 and 11 for Duclair. Svechnikov tried to break in. That's a penalty on the Panthers. Actually, it was DeAngelo taken down. And now DeAngelo and Gudis with some words.
Yeah, one thing you always have to be aware of is Carolina's defenseman jumping up in the play. And you can see there, DeAngelo he kind of got through the seam there, and you got Forsland with the reach play there. I still believe that Gudas probably would have caught up to him there, probably didn't really have to put his stick in there. But it is what it is. You got to kill a penalty here.
But Angelo's been a great find for Carolina. He's got 10 points in the 9 games. So the Panthers now have to go to the penalty kill. It's been outstanding, 24 of their last 26. Hurricanes are 5th in the league on the power play. I mean, these two teams are basically top 2, 3, or 4 in every category.
Right.
I mean, you name it.
Well, we talked about a special team's going to be a huge part of this game.
So Carolina's chance a man up against Spencer Knight in goal for Florida. D'Angelo moved it quickly. Here's the shot. Knight to save on Svechnikov. Sent around. Teravainen shovels it towards the front of the net. Now back along the boards. Aho has it knocked away. Huberdeau lead pass, and Lundell is upended. They let it go. Now the penalty comes in late. That will negate the power play. Clearly, Lundell would have been gone on a 2-on-1 with Ekblad, and they called it. Svechnikov will go.
Carolina 37, minor penalty tripping.
Yeah, it was excellent work along the boards there and finding guys jumping into the seam. And you're right, Goldie, there would have been an odd man rush there, but Lundell was taken down and gated the power play for the Carolina Hurricanes.
Well, that looked like a dangerous one, too, the way that collision happened. Now, without Barkov, his fellow countryman, the young Finn Lundell, need a big night. It's off to a good start. So we're 4-on-4 now for a while. Claire got a piece of that puck, but Stahl plays at its center, cut off by Montour. Back come the Hurricanes. Slavin. Knight with the blocker. Certainly not a slow start to this game. A lot of action early on. 3 minors already called in the opening 4 minutes. Here's Duclair. Crowd, the Duke chants go up. What a start to the season for Anthony Duclair. Ethan Bear tried to break in. Weegar there to take away. Weegar gets free. Weegar at his own line. To the red. To the Carolina line. Weegar sends it up high. Connaughton, quick wrister. Hit his own man in front, Mosterinen. And Connaughton busted his stick. So he goes to the bench. Verhaeghe with some work down low. Continues. Carter Verhaeghe, great effort. Finally, D'Angelo takes away. This game's got some pace early, doesn't it?
It does, and that's an area there in the offensive zone. You got to work their defensemen, stay on the puck, stay hungry, try to win those battles and get those pucks to the net.
All right, icing the call. Let's get to our Papa John's key ingredients tonight. Jovo, what are you looking for?
Well, I think we got to match Carolina's speed. They're a team that definitely gets their pace going through the neutral zone. You got to do your best to impede their progress coming through the neutral zone and try to slow them down as best as you can. They're a tough team to control because that's one of their biggest assets is their speed.
Lundell tonight, centering Huberdeau and Tippett. The 4-on-4, he's on with Tippett. Lundell, or Huberdeau rather, Lundell won the faceoff, but it comes out of the zone. Lines obviously with the injuries all jumbled up. Remember, Noel Achari's been out all year too. The Panthers are down 4 centermen. Ekblad carrying. Looking for some help as the Panthers get on the power play, but it's cleared. An abbreviated man advantage. Just 15 seconds left. Ekblad's lead pass broken up, and that put the play offside. Well, what's that mood like before a game when you get a guy, Jovo, scratch like that? He's your guy. He's the horse. He's a league MVP candidate. What are players talking about in that situation?
Well, no one likes to see their captain go out, but I think for the players, it's just another game. I mean, it's everybody stepping up collectively and finding a way to replace, what you're missing. It's a tough task to do, because Barkov does everything so well, but they got to find a way to do that, and this team is very capable of doing it.
Now we're back to 5-on-5. Panthers do have the 1-0 lead. Anthony Duclair, 7th of the year. Gudis and Forsling back together on defense. Ratko missed the last game with an injury. Now Chase Brisky, Pembroke Pines native, to get his first NHL game. First South Florida player to play for the Panthers. Great story, great night for him. Tippett goes down, play continues. Here's Connaughton, over to Montour. Panthers trying to move it quickly. You see Carolina's right on them as soon as they get the puck. Now Slavin looking to clear. Stahl tips it ahead. And Frank Petrano lets the traffic clear. Sam Reinhart over to Petrano on the wing with a quick shot. Anderson made the save. The rebound is there. Cleared by Carolina. Trocheck over the Florida line. Nice play by Petrano to tip it away. And Petrano taps it down the ice.
Go!
Now Marchment again playing center tonight with Hornquist and Lomberg on his line. Mason Marchment moves out of his own end. Gets the red line. Good hit by Lomberg. Hornquist takes the puck and shoots. Saved by Anderson. The rebound is there in front. Cleared but not out. Weegar's shot goes wide. Marchment got a piece of that puck, but then flipped to the Panther line. Panthers working hard in the offensive zone here early in this game. Lomberg, sharp angle shot. Saved by Anderson. Looks to cover up. And we get the whistle. Lomberg right there at the net. Heavyweight matchup. 9-0-1 Florida, 9-0 Carolina. Anthony Duclair, first goal of the game. Well, the Panthers on top in this one, 1-0. Let's get to our Taco Bell take tonight, Ed.
Yeah, the Panthers, when you look at the who's out of the lineup today with Sasha Barkov, we're talking about stars outshining Carolinas. You still have guys like Aaron Ekblad, Jonathan Huberdeau, Sammy Reinhart. I think these players really have that opportunity, you know, to outperform Sebastian Aho, a Trocheck, a Svechnikov, these guys where you have to find a way in these types of games when you have elite talent. Hopefully your stars will outperform theirs.
Last season, the Panthers went 4-2 without Alexander Barkov in the lineup. Here's Connaughton firing, blocked. Lawrence got it back into the Panther zone after getting in front of that shot. Now Verhaeghe on it at center. Takes a shot. That one missed. Ooh, Losterinen trying to lay it back to the point, but it's taken away. Hurricanes able to break in the offensive zone. Big defensive work there. Losterinen getting back in front of his own net. Verhaeghe sends it ahead for Duclair. He's in again. Duclair to the net. Duclair is stopped. Rebound shot. And Verhaeghe is stopped. Penalty coming up on Carolina. It's a delayed call. Duclair nearly did it again with that great speed.
Well, his biggest asset is his speed, and you can see when he gets trucking down that wing, he's very tough to defend.
Carolina number 78, 2 minutes for hooking.
You know, being a former defenseman, and when these forwards get a step on you, your reaction is to get your stick out there and do something you're not supposed to be doing, especially with the guys like Duclair who possesses that much speed. It's almost frightening when they're coming down on it because it really backs you off, and a perfect example there on his speed driving the net.
Lundell again in the face-off circle in the Barkov spot on the power play. Carolina got the clear. Panthers have power play goals now in 7 of their last 9 games. And another chance here early on. Boy, Barkov not in the lineup, but his wingers have been super early on, both for Verhaeghe and Duclair. Huberdeau turned back at the line by Stahl. Pushed all the way back. Panthers unable to get in the zone.
And Carolina did a nice job there through the neutral zone, getting into lanes.
Now Reinhart after the puck, along with Ethan Bear, the defenseman. Squirts free to Natchez.
You know, power plays now, Goldie, are You know, you don't really see the hard rim anymore. A lot of teams with the skill that they have, you know, they work the draw pass, they try to get that line to try to get possession. And Carolina's done a nice job bottling that up.
Well, they tried it there on the shoot-in, but that didn't work. Of course, much more difficult when you don't have Barkov in the lineup. They got to be so respectful and backing up from him.
And that's the word, the respectful. I mean, defensemen knowing, you know, what Barkov brings there, they're really kind of cheat to the defensive side, knowing what he can do coming in on the rush.
Toronto's got to hustle back ahead of Foss. Those are two guys that can really motor. Down to 20 left in the power play, nothing doing so far. Owen Tippett gives it to Duclair. Panthers looking for a chance late. Verhaeghe now. Left it for Duclair. Vetrano, one-timer, and he scores! Frank Vetrano rips it home. Power play again, 2-zip.
What a shot by Frankie Vetrano. You know, the Panthers struggled earlier getting into the zone, but you stick with it, and you stay with it, and you find a way to have that calmness. And the Florida Panthers did exactly that. They get it to the point. They're just simple power play where you slide it over, and Frankie Vetrano with the one-timer. Again, a little bit of a screen in front, beats Anderson over the glove for a huge second goal for the Florida Panthers for a 2-0 lead. And we talked about his special teams being such a key opponent for tonight.
Little delay at the Carolina bench. Rod Brind'Amour not sending his guys on the ice for a while. I think he's looking at the replay, hoping maybe he could challenge it, but now he's saying, I can't see. I mean, amazing. There was nothing going on in that power play. Well, Brind'Amour's really upset. Maybe his TV or something, his monitor's not proper. I don't know.
That's
or
why
he's just down 2-zip.
Right. That's why power plays are 2 minutes.
Right. But I'll tell you, we said Anderson, #1 in the league, goals against this year. This is icing on Carolina. I mean, teams this year against Freddie Anderson, Jobo, have not beaten him on regular shots like these two that have gotten by him already.
Well, I don't know if before the game it was talked about, listen, throw everything to the net. I know these are power plays and you have an opportunity, one less guy out there to get pucks to the net, but these are big league shots. I mean, this is one-timer coming off Frank Vetrano. We all know what kind of shot he has. Found a way. You get bodies in front, it's going to go in.
Montour second assist. Duclair second point. He got the second helper on that one. Panthers 2 power play goals early against Anderson and the Hurricanes. Remember, this is a team that's only given up 15 goals all season in their 9 games. Wow. Hurricanes now breaking in. Aho with a chance. Spencer Knight, who hasn't seen a puck in a while, sees that one. The Panthers wingers firing them home. Vetrano makes it 2-0.
And you know what that means. It's lip sweater season, Movember, whatever you call it. It's all about the mustache, and a few Florida Panthers already getting in the spirit. Aaron Ekblad has a great stash already. Mackenzie Weegar as well, although I have to say I'm pretty sure they both cheated. And coming up on Saturday, November 20th, the Panthers hosting the Stash Dash 5K, raising awareness for men's cancer research. I'll be running it. Pretty sure goalie's afraid to challenge me.
Yeah, I'm not challenging you. I mean, I'll give you credit. You got the wheels. Yeah, good stuff, no doubt. Many have gotten a head start. We discussed that the other day. So the Panthers up 2-0 here on Carolina. Only allowed a total of 3 shots against Spencer Knight. Although with the Bobrovsky injury, Chris Gibson has been called up from the AHL. He is the backup goaltender on the bench tonight for Florida. Owen Tippett knocked away. The veteran Ian Cole. Gudas back at his own end. So multiple point games already for Duclair and Montour. Panthers lose it in the neutral zone. Here's Kotkaniemi feeding it over to the wing. That shot misses. Comes to the line. Held in. Trocheck cross ice. Natchez. Point shot here and swallowed up by Knight. Get your 50-50 tickets now. Just download the FLA Live app or visit FLAPanthers5050.com to purchase. Winner will be chosen during the 3rd period. So a long way to go in this game, Eddie. Much like the Panthers, how confident they are if they're ever trailing. Carolina's the same way.
Listen, there's a lot of time left in this hockey game. You know, you keep sticking with it to get yourself back into it. But what I like to see the Florida Panthers, keeping a lot of the play of Carolina to the outside. Spencer Knight's going to make those saves all night.
No pun intended? Was that an error? Or
That's perfect. I
did you come up with that
earlier.
today? Yeah,
that's right. Like the anthem, Knight.
That's it. There's a lot of play on the words with Knight. For Hagee again, hounding that puck, controls. Hit by Stahl, Losterinen there to support. He gets roughed up. And the Hurricanes get out of the zone. Foster, the lead pass for Stahl. Puts it out in front. Svechnikov couldn't get a stick on it. Weegar was there, stride for stride. For Hagee, up ahead. Duclair will head to the bench as his line goes for a change. Svechnikov throws it wide of the net. Sebastian Aho turns, puts it towards the corner, but cut off by Connaughton, and he took a hit. Mammon throws the body. Connaughton settles it down and lays it into the Carolina zone. Hurricanes break out. Teravainen through center. Aho, Teravainen again, sends a shot wide. Smith, let it go through to Aho at the line. Teravainen, shoved by Connaughton. Toronto there to help. Boy, these wingers are coming back in a big way.
You got to win those battles, especially in your zone, along the boards. The coaches talk about it a lot. Those board battles, those pay dividends towards the end of the game.
The old 50-50s.
You got to win the 50-50s.
Here's a chance. Lundell scores! Anton Lundell makes it 3-0 Panthers.
The Panthers just pouring it on Goldie. Anton Lundell sticking around. And you can see the play developing. It was a nice dump in play here. You can see Carolina just throwing it on the boards. And again, winning that board battle. And the puck squirting out to Lundell. And outweighting Freddie Anderson. And just beating him here. Not sticking with the play and not ever quitting on it.
3 goals on 9 shots against the NHL's goals against leader. And the Cats are up 3-0. Wow. All this after their captain Barkov, a late scratch. They have just come out flying here tonight. And Lundell with great patience on that goal. Now the Marchman line trying to spend some time in the zone. Hornquist digs it free off the wall. Deflected out to center. Tippett and Dudas get the helpers on Lundell's 3rd of the year. Lomberg throws it ahead. Marchman. Anderson still in that net. Took a look over at the bench, but he stays in at 3-0 in the first. Lomberg. Trocheck. In comes Marchman. Hurricanes work it free. And Jarvis, the 19-year-old. Jarvis was picked one selection after Lundell last year in the NHL draft, both in the lineup tonight. For Hagee on the back check. Bothering D'Angelo, forcing him all the way back. Now Carolina will get started. Lawrence for Natchez. And the back check again for Hagee, took it away. Here comes Duclair. Duclair gets a step. Duclair is hooked. It's a penalty. Will it be a shot? No, they will call it the slash. They will go on the power play. Anthony Duclair pleading his case. He wants a penalty shot. My goodness, has this team come to play tonight.
Carolina, number 77, 2 minutes for slashing.
5:11 to go in the first. Duclair and the Panthers up 3-0. Healthcare plans offer the benefits you're looking for, like up to $65 per month on Healthy Foods gift cards, 0 copay, and everything and more. Solis Health Plans, the official Medicare partner of the Florida Panthers.
You can see here Duclair again using his speed. And Goldie, I was for certain that this is going to be a penalty shot here. But once again, Duclair is on fire tonight. He's got his legs moving, and he's dangerous every time he touches the puck.
And he schooled D'Angelo on that one to get in for the opportunity. Even with the slash, he nearly scored. Anderson had to make a great save.
Right, as a defenseman, too, when you're defending that and the guy with speed cuts to the middle on you, you're like, oh, boy.
So, fourth power play of the night. The Panthers are 2 for 3, and they've earned all of the calls with the work and the speed. Duclair again. Sends it around the boards. Now Ekblad chips it through to Huberdeau. Cross ice feed, Duclair in front. Reinhart, the pass, the shot, the goal! Patrick Hornquist, tic-tac-toe! It's a 4-0 Florida lead.
Oh my God. What a goal by the Florida Panthers. Just snapping it around out there. The confidence that this team is playing with right now, especially without their captain in the lineup. Really dominating the special teams. Unbelievable play. You can see here, Freddie Anderson, no chance there. Jordan Staal late to the play. You can see the play here come down to Duclair. Finds Reinhart the back door. And an unselfish play coming, Hornquist coming up the gut for the tap-in.
Anthony Duclair matches his career high. In the first 15.5 minutes of the game, he's got 3 points. Anderson is still in the net. It is 4-0 Florida. They found out just before game time, Barkov was out of the lineup. Big hit there by Montour. And boy, have they stepped up in a big way. Marchment walks in, Mammon to the net, the backhander, loose at the net. Still no whistle, and now Anderson able to freeze it.
I don't think there's any question right now, Goldie, that everything is just going to the net. It's one of the staples. I think the Florida Panthers feel it right now, that they have Carolina on their heels, obviously, and still to continue to pour it on them. All good things happen at the net, and that's where Florida's taking that puck right now.
They are 6-0 at home this season. They've scored 4 goals at least in every game. They've done it here tonight in a hurry. Gudas sends it to the net. Pad save by Anderson. Carolina clears. The Hurricanes have no idea what's hit them as they come here to South Florida to play the Red Hot Cats. Duclair, Vetrano, Lundell, and Hornquist with the Florida goals. 3 of them on the man advantage. And Jovo, this coming into tonight, the best 10-game start in Panther history. You were on a couple of those teams on that list.
Listen, you know, when you have a team and you start this well, we talked about it. It's nice putting points in the bank. It's not going to be rosy throughout 82 games. I think putting points in the bank and having this consistent feel in your group and that good feeling heading into games, I think the Florida Panthers have really done that thus far, and hopefully they can continue going this way.
Well, they have really started this second 10-game segment off well. 4 goals in 13 minutes. Hornquist, by the way, it was his first of the year. Tippett jumps the circle, flips it ahead. Tippett barrels in after the puck. The Hurricanes control, and here comes Sebastian Aho. Drop pass, now Aho in front, big save by Knight. He kicks it out of there. Lundell on the clear to center. Huberdeau breaks in. Huberdeau trying to reach it at the net. Teravainen took it away. Going back into last season, the Panthers have won 17 of 18 on home ice. They have come out on fire here tonight. Reinhart over to Vetrano, tipped away. Weegar, good play there to get to that puck.
Yeah, you always talk about home ice being a very tough place to grab a couple points. And the Florida Panthers have made that league known that it's a tough place to come in and grab points.
Mammon charges in, puts it in front. Vetrano couldn't get a stick on that. Reinhart centering Mammon and Vetrano, with the center shuffled up with the injuries. Svechnikov gets in. He's got a chance. The feed. And D'Angelo could not get a stick on it as the 2-on-1 developed. Saw a good glimpse there why Carolina's 9-0. They can turn it in a hurry. Verhaeghe, shot blocked. Last season, abbreviated due to COVID, started in January. In 2021 calendar year, these are the top two teams in the NHL, the Panthers and the Hurricanes. Of course, they both lost to Tampa in the playoffs last season.
Yeah, a lot of similarities there, Goldie. The speed, the talent. You know, they're well coached. You know, they work hard. And when you put all that together, you know, you're going to have success. Tonight, the Florida Panthers really came out to play.
You think it was kind of a, you know, they find out Barkov's not playing, maybe a personal challenge where you know you're going to really need everybody?
Well, I think for the group, on the Florida Panthers side, yeah, you feel, listen, we all need to, you know, pick up our game, you know, to fill that void. It's a big one as well. You know, I'm thinking on the other side, did Carolina back off a little bit knowing that the captain's not in the lineup?
You know, Barkov, Bobrovsky, Bennett, Lomberg out there throwing the body. Getting some good hits in. Bear cut it off in front of the net. Clear to center, Slavin. Lomberg is back. Marchment checked by Stepan, the veteran. Comes around, D'Angelo will slide in, but it caught a funny hop there along the boards. Connaughton dumps the center, and Lomberg will send it all the way in with less than a minute to go in the first. Panthers last season were the final team in the league to lose a game in regulation. They can still be that tonight. If they beat Carolina in regulation, these are the only two teams yet to lose one. Here comes Lundell down the wing. Drop pass, tip it, in front. Came through the slot, Weegar steps in, takes a shot, Anderson the save. Brady Shea has the rebound. Cleared ahead. Canes break in, shot blocked with 20 to go in the period. Aho turns with it, he's got a chance, high over the net. And that puck caught the netting for a whistle. So another face-off here deep in the Panthers zone. By the way, you got to go all the way back to January of 2019. Last time the Panthers scored 3 power play goals in a period. They did that against the San Jose Sharks. Stahl put the draw to the boards. Slavin shovels it on goal, saved by Knight. Panthers get it out. Vetrano trying to split 2 Hurricanes, couldn't do it. Now picked up by Losterinen. What a 20 for Florida. 2 top teams in the league. And the Panthers with a big number in the first period.
Well, it was an excellent period. I think everything that, you know, and they worked for it. You know, they worked for the special team, the power play that they got, the goals that they got. They out-hustled guys to the puck. They won battles, and they found a way to grab the lead here.
South Florida Honda Dealer Intermission Report is coming up. We will hear from Frank Vetrano, got his second goal of the season tonight. Highlights, there's a lot of those. And was it the goal of the season last night in the NHL? Plenty of them tonight. The Panthers coming out storming Carolina. It's a 4-0 Florida advantage after the first.
Do you like goals? If so, then you liked that first period. The Florida Panthers finding the back of the net 4 times, including 3 times on the power play. Anthony Duclair with his 7th goal of the season, and the Cats lead it 4-0 after the first 20 minutes as we welcome you to our intermission report presented by your South Florida Honda dealer, Jessica Blaylock, along with Jeff Chikrin. Now, Chick, I'll go back to a question that you asked Andrew Brunette before the game. Do you believe in statement games? I'm going to ask you, do you believe in statement periods? Because if so, I think that was one right there.
Yeah, that was amazing. It really was, Jess. And you know, credit the Florida Panthers. I mean, we talked about how important special teams were going to be before this game, but it was much bigger than that. It was their play away from the puck. It was their 4-on-4 or 5-on-5 down low. It was stretching the ice, controlling the neutral zone, controlling the wall. You see how they scored their third goal. It was, you know, really a great cycle down low, but really a real solid performance by the Panthers. And when they got up, they put the hammer down, Jess. They wanted more. They smelt blood, and they kept on working for it.
Yeah, the Panthers really dominating in every facet of the game in that first period. Let's take a look at the goals. We'll start with that one by Duke on the power play.
Yeah, this was just a great pass, and how many times have we talked about them going backdoor, across the ice, spreading it out? And this is chemistry, folks. This is what happens when players get comfortable. Players of a high skill level get comfortable with each other. They're seeing, you know, their vision is excellent. They're seeing their peripheral is just great, and they're hitting each other with pucks.
How about another goal on the man advantage? This one courtesy of Frank Vetrano.
Jess, you knew Frank was getting a goal here sooner than later. Really great when the second unit gets a good goal, but just terrific movement. You know, using the entire zone, attacking zone by the Panthers, and really setting up that triangle at the top of the circle. Frank being stationary sort of off that top of the circle and getting the puck, and he made no mistake.
Anton Lundell, also one of those players stepping up with no Alexander Barkov.
Yeah, next man up mentality. That guy played really well this period, the next man up. But just a terrific play on the power, not on the power play, but really we talked about getting the play off the wall. Owen Tippett going to the dirty zone to get that puck to the front of the net where Lundell was able to get it, and that's 3-0 Florida Panthers.
And then Patrick Hornquist, who I thought had a dominant game against the Capitals, picked up his first point the other night of the season. Tonight he gets his first goal of the year.
Just look at the puck movement. The one touch from Ekblad after receiving the puck from Hornquist. Hornquist started the blue line in front of the Carolina bench, worked his way down to the front of the net, and he got rewarded almost in the crease by a great pass, but just about everybody touched the puck on this one, Jess.
So a 4-0 lead for the Florida Panthers after 20 minutes. Patrick Hornquist in front of the net. Not a surprise whatsoever. Our stats after one period presented by your South Florida Honda dealer, and what really stands out, Florida winning the special teams battle. Let's send you ice side Katie Goss standing by with Frank Vetrano.
Well, thanks, Jess. Frank, a late scratch on Barkov. You guys respond with 4 goals in the first period. What was said in the room prior to this game about stepping up in that first period without the captain?
Yeah, we know how big he's a big part of our team. Plays heavy minutes for us, plays against top lines, and you know we knew that we're missing someone important tonight, but everyone needed to step up and do our jobs. And we got off to a good start, but the job's not finished yet.
We knew the name of this game was going to be speed. How have you seen the speed you guys have used really positively impact you so far with those 4 goals?
That's huge. I think that's what we talk about every single night, is to play with speed. Carolina's a very structured team, and that's how you break them down, is using our speed, being physical, and just being hard to play against.
When you head into the second period, after a period like that, a 4-0 lead, what are some of the things that you have to remain focused on, not get too ahead of yourselves?
I think we know they're going to have a big push. 40 minutes of hockey left, and there's a lot of hockey left to play. Got to be smart with our sticks, don't take penalties, and just play 5-on-5 hockey like the way we know how to do it.
Thanks, Frankie. Good luck in the second.
Thanks.
Well, the Cats with 4 goals in that first period. They are hot to start. Up to you, Jess.
Thanks, Katie. We took a look at the goals by the Florida Panthers. When we return, we'll take a look at a goal from around the league last night. Cats lead it 4-0 after the first 20 minutes.
Honda has Honda.
By your South Florida Honda dealer. By FDOT, drive sober or get pulled over. And by your local Ford dealer. The Panthers capitalize 3 times on the power play, get an even strength goal as well, and they will carry a 4-0 lead into the second period. Hey, Panther fans, order your Cats Giving meal today For every dinner purchased, UKG and the Florida Panthers Foundation, in partnership with Harvest Drive, will donate 2 turkeys to South Florida families in need. Place your order by Monday, November 15th. Order at floridapanthers.com/catsgiving. What a dominant first period for the Florida Panthers. Multiple players stepping up, including Chick Anthony Duclair, who found multiple ways to impact this game.
We talked about him a lot this year, haven't we, Jess? Speed, agility. Toughest thing to defend in the National Hockey League is speed. It just gets everybody out of their comfort zone. This was just a great shot, though, too. He used the screen in front of him to make that play, just shot it through the guy's legs and was able to put that home. Just good use. Now, these plays, you know, where they're working the perimeter on the power play, Jess, is because they're moving. They're not standing stationary. That's a sign of a real comfortable power play. And look at this. He just takes D'Angelo out of his comfort zone because he's going so fast. As Jovo said, the defenseman says, wow, look out. And it's like, welcome, man, to the Hilton. Here he comes.
Yeah, a lot of his goals this season have been really pretty, of course, utilizing that speed. And speaking of pretty goals, at the end of the year, every time you talk about potential goal of the year, you always mention this guy's name, Connor McDavid. Another ridiculous goal against the Rangers last night.
What a special talent. I mean, we talk about things being left laundry sale when these guys go down. They scare all the equipment off everybody, but just an amazing talent. His head's, he knows exactly where he's going. Look at the focus in his eyes with the puck. But those defensemen, it's like they have no chance. It's just such a gift that player's got.
Edmonton ended up winning that game against the Rangers in overtime, picking up another 2 points. So taking a look at the leaders across the league, of course, the Florida Panthers, the Carolina Hurricanes, and the Edmonton Oilers. When we return, we will drop the puck for the start of the second period. Hopefully the Cats can be just as dominant as they were in the first. A 4-0 lead for the Panthers after 20 minutes. We're on.
Panthers hockey is presented by BMW, the ultimate driving machine, official luxury vehicle of the Florida Panthers. 3 letters, 1 word. Wow. The Panthers have chased Freddie Anderson from the Carolina net with a 4-goal first period. Antti Raanta is going to start the second. Most goals, Jovo, they've had in a period this season, so a 4-0 lead. One of your keys tonight was the neutral zone. How did the Panthers execute there?
Well, they were excellent, not only the neutral zone, all facets of the game, but neutral zone, they're really stopping Carolina from gaining any speed coming through that neutral zone. And you can see on a clip here, you have great angling here. You're forcing the Carolina forward to his backhand, and now it gives the opportunity for Connaughton to really step up. Now you have the forward, the defenseman coming back, and easy play out of the zone. So that's one of the areas where how do you stop speed is having good angles and getting in guys' faces.
Antti Raanta. Now, we were looking over at that bench after the 3rd goal, Eddie, after the 4th goal, but they left Frederik Andersen in for the end of the first period. But now Raanta on in relief. He's only started the 1 game. He got the win. It's been Anderson's show all year. He's been great, but the Panthers were all over him. Spencer Knight didn't see many pucks, but did his job in the first. So now what's the game plan? You got this big lead. There's still 40 minutes to go against one of the best teams in the league.
Well, 20 minutes has gone by. You parked that 20. You've won that period. You did a lot of good things to get you this 4-0 lead. You know Carolina, they probably took the business from Coach Brindamore in between periods there. You know that they're going to make a push. I think for the Panthers, just what's got you here. Don't change a lot of things. Keep it simple. Be good at the blue lines and try to win this period.
Kennedy just stepping in, late word before the game. Barkov, the lower body injury, out of the Panther lineup. Well, this team stepped up in a big way in the first, leading 4-0 over Carolina in really the early season game of the year in the NHL. Panthers 9-0-1, Carolina 9-0. Verhaeghe at the Carolina line. What a first period he had. And he holds the puck here beautifully. Sends it down the boards. Klosterinen. Now from the point, Forsling. Well, the Panthers picked up back in January on waivers from Carolina. What a find he's been. 06 has re-signed multi-year deal with the team. Lundell, who had one in the first, a beautiful goal, showing the patience. Down low all alone, so the Hurricanes able to get it ahead. Off the bench, Huberdeau for a steal. Lundell, beautiful, hangs onto it. Lundell picks his way in. Huberdeau on the wing with a shot blocked. Every time you watch 20-year-old Anton Lundell, you just kind of shake your head, don't you?
He's so calm as well. You know, you're coming through the neutral zone there. You're trying to gain the blue line. A lot of young players, Goldie, get in that position. You're going to put the puck in the corner. You're going to go chase it. I think he has that hockey IQ where if he does see the ice there, he's going to take that ice and look kind of what's on his peripheral and make that play.
Yeah, here's the thing, you know, we saw the goal celebration tonight, his first one. It's got a little juice to him, doesn't he?
Well, absolutely. You're playing in the NHL. You're contributing, a young guy, finding a way. You're really looked upon as the from the coach's point of view as a guy that's getting responsible minutes. So he's in a good spot.
Lundell has 3 goals and 6 points in his 7 NHL games. They stretch pass for Mammon, leaned on by the veteran Smith. Carolina without one of their top D, Brett Pesce for this game. You know, Nina Ryder also out of the lineup. That's why Smith draws in. Brother of Riley Smith of the Vegas Golden Knights, the former Panther. Kotkaniemi throws it in wide of the net. Trying to track it down. He and Weegar both go to the ice. Ekblad leaned on, fights off the check, and they get it out to center. Duclair, Vetrano, Lundell, and Hornquist for the Panthers in the first. 4 goals in 13 minutes. 3 of them on the power play.
You go back to the last 30 seconds, Goldie. The Panthers won 2 or 3 battles in the defensive zone, got the puck in, came back, an excellent job through the neutral zone to recover the puck. And that's what they've been doing since the drop of the puck tonight, really not giving Carolina, making them feel like they're skating in quicksand.
Panthers didn't like the icing call, but it is icing. Half the lineup with points in that first period as well.
Spreading it around. It's that depth that we've talked so much about with this Florida Panthers team.
Knight with a save, the rebound comes over to the wall. And of course, Barkov not in the lineup, so not on the score sheet. Huberdeau not on the score sheet, nor Aaron Ekblad. So you talk about a balanced squad. You got it there in the first. Duclair was all over the score sheet with 3 points. Hurricanes working hard deep in the zone. This is Jarvis. Lays it up to the line for Slavin. Little wrister saved by Knight. Rebound shot blocked away. Hurricanes a little zone time here. Now step on the feed for Bear. Quick shot. Knight another save, and he's got it. So best flurry of the game from Carolina, but Spencer is there.
Yeah, Goldie, you're right with the flurry that Carolina had. They're going to have these stretches throughout the game, but you can see here it was good. I guess good. You're positionally, you're fighting around the traffic in front of the net to really make that save, and that's one of the key areas that we've seen in Spencer Knight, where he doesn't panic.
Face-off win, another shot, that's blocked. Panthers have a 3-on-1. Here comes Duclair. Verhaeghe moves in, centering feed. Back for Verhaeghe, just wide on the redirection. Losterinen try to get it in front. Tipped away, Panthers hold in. Gudis wrister, saved by Ronta. And that's what you'll get when you're up by 4. You know, they got to take some chances. And Panthers' top line came on a 3-on-1 break. Oh, Svechnikov, big hit there on Forsling. He pops right up. Duclair again. Up ahead, Verhaeghe. He's in. Verhaeghe to the backhand wide. Verhaeghe controls. Pass in front, tipped by Shea. Carter Verhaeghe is having himself a game. He's had a lot of good ones as a Panther. I'm not sure any better than tonight.
No, he's been excellent. And you called it, Goldie. You know, when a team is down, they're going to take chances. But if the Florida Panthers stay positionally sound, they're going to get chances, outnumbered chances all night here.
You know, a couple of great opportunities there. Here they come again with Huberdeau. Pressured at the line. Gets into Uyghur. Back for Huberdeau. Turns, shoots, Ronta the save. Up the boards it comes. Aaron Ekblad. Met by Martinuk. Huberdeau digs it free. Lundell down low for Owen Tippett. Panthers just working the Canes now in the zone, but it finally comes out. Ekblad with a takeaway. And it bobbled on him. Uyghur there to help. Well, they are so good together on the ice, supporting one another. 5 minutes gone here in the second. Panthers in their first 10 games this year have picked up 19 of a possible 20 points. And tonight with a big lead. Forsling rushes all the way in. Forsling, saved by Ronta. They just keep on coming. There's been no sitting back at 4-zip. Forsling shoots Ronta with the glove. He'll hold on.
See here in a couple of odd man rushes that the Panthers had. Verhaeghe kicking it out to the outside. You're almost looking, maybe they could have took the shot there, but tried to go back in front of the net. And again, Verhaeghe getting behind the defenseman, D'Angelo, and just kind of rolling off his backhand, but excellent speed. And we talk about it ad nauseum sometimes about the speed of this Florida Panther team. It's dangerous when they get moving.
And remember, Carolina's a really fast team. They're dangerous. Matrano down low. Reinhardt, that's cut off. In comes Mammon to scoop it up. Panther puck pursuit has been terrific. Jarvis got it to center. Sent right through the slot by Stepan. Reinhardt will lift it out. Shea is pressured. Now Stepan with a shot. Scooped up. Spencer Knight there again. He and Uyghur with a couple of taps. Second period in Sunrise. Cats up big. Game going tonight. Panthers up 4-0 on Carolina. Florida continuing this great start to the season. There's a look at the best records. Two teams have gone 10-0. Panthers at 9-0-1. Of course, Carolina, if they could get something out of this, they could join the 10-0 crew or the 9-0-1 crew, but right now it's all Panthers at 4-zip. Off the draw, D'Angelo flips it down low. Losterinen will lift it to center. Duclair. I should have a machine, Joe, where you got to put $1 in every time I say Duclair or Verhaeghe. Right. I could retire. Uyghur with a nice strip on Stahl. Losterinen back again. Slavin steps up. Hurricanes hold it in. Now the battle in behind Knight's net. Stahl away with it. Puts it in front. Knight got a piece. Hurricanes, you know their pedigree. They won't stop working. Uyghur dumps it out. Slavin picked it up. Hurricanes move right back in. Svechnikov with a shot. Saved by Knight. Oh, he came out to cut down the angle. Point shot. That's blocked away. Out in front, they score. Jesper Fast hammers it home. And Carolina does get on the board. It's now 4-1.
Yeah, Carolina just continuing to work there. Getting the puck out of the corner and just kind of throwing the puck. You can see here, it's almost a broken play here, Goldie. But Slavin does an excellent job there, continuing with the puck. Just kind of backhands it to Fost, who has a little bit of positioning there on Aaron Ekblad. Found a way to beat Knight there, but it was one of those where they just continued with the play there and weren't going to be denied. Like you just said, they're going to continue to work.
So they get on the board, and now a 3-goal game. Icing the call here. As we've learned in this league, these games are never over.
No, in Carolina's last game, I believe in Chicago, being down 3-1 and finding a way. It seemed like they didn't get their skating legs in that game halfway through the game. And not saying it's the same situation, but the Florida Panthers have built this league with lead with hard work. Got to continue to play in that right way
to not give Carolina much.
Now some big shifts now. Not even halfway through this hockey game yet after the Hurricanes goal. And a penalty here.
Refs want to make it interesting now.
Carolina will get a power play.
42, minor penalty hooking.
See here the puck in front here. And once you get your stick up into that mid-range, the refs are going to call it all the time. And
well, special teams back on the table now. Carolina's second power play. First one was cut short when they took a penalty on it. Svechnikov controls the puck. Stolen by Ekblad. Taken back. Ekblad keeps on battling, gets it ahead, and Huberdeau gives to Lundell. Panthers, good work to get it out. Lundell waiting. Spins it around the boards. Chip towards the net. Lundell pounding the Hurricanes. Look at Anton Lundell. Finally, they take it away. Trocheck glides in. Trocheck now on the doorstep, goes behind the net. D'Angelo up high. Svechnikov, quick feed, and the shot off the outside of the net. Sent in front, tipped away by Lundell. Losterinen on the clear. Well, the Panthers had those early chances against Ronta in this period when it was still 4-0. Now Losterinen, Duclair, Hagee line with the opportunities. Lomberg with a good job there to catch up to Aho and forces Carolina to ice it. Now we get a message from FPL.
Get control over your energy use and your bill with the new FPL Energy Manager. Find savings to sing about at fpl.com/takecontrol.
yeah, it's funny how it works when you're in a game. You have these great opportunities to kind of pad your lead. Doesn't go your way and then comes back the other way. And the other team finds, in this case, Carolina gets their first one of the night. But the Panthers still, this is a huge kill. This is something in this game here that can get the momentum back in the Panthers' way. Carolina stole it a little bit right now. Florida Panthers have the opportunity to get it back here with this kill.
Huberdeau with a face-off win against his former teammate Trocheck. 45 left on the Forsling penalty. Lomberg, the late entry into the lineup, with Barkov, the late scratch, getting penalty-killing duties here. Ekblad after the puck with Kakadiemi. In comes Stahl. He'll get back to the point. Comes wide of the net. Now hammered back around. Slavin on the line. Jarvis shoots, blocked in front by Weegar, and Huberdeau does the job. But Jonathan Huberdeau, offensive star for about a decade, is now a star penalty killer. I was shocked the first time I saw him out there on the PK. Forsling set to get out of the box. Kakadiemi rushes in. Puts it out in front, tipped by Montour, out of play as the power play ends.
Yeah, it's a good point, goalie. And I think you look at players that done so much offensively. You ask Jonathan, he wants to, one of the areas where he wanted to pick up is his defensive side of the game, and penalty kill comes along with that. So to have the trust in the coaching staff to be able to throw you out in these situations as a star forward, look to provide offense, now you're in a position to kill off a big penalty. So it just shows the versatility of this player.
Bear shoots, glove save by Knight. Yeah, he's really turned, he's always been an offensive star, but now, and you saw how distraught he was when they lost to Tampa last year in the playoffs, Huberdeau. I mean, he just wants to win.
Right, he cares, and a lot of this team, you know, the younger players that have been here for a few years, you know, they've built this, you know, this chemistry amongst each other that they want to win. So when you lose, you know, these guys take it to heart.
And remarkable Huberdeau in year 10, Barkov year 9. Defensive zone face-off win, so they get the clear. Vetrano chasing Shea. Ethan Bear throws it out of his own end. We approach the halfway mark. Second straight game, the Panthers have been up big against a quality opponent. Remember, they led Washington the other night 4-1 late in the set. Wound up winning that one in overtime. Reinhardt in front. Montour was jumping up, going to the net. Toronto works the boards. Now it's cut off. Montour with 2 assists. Those on the first 2 goals tonight. Maybe kind of unsung, you know, his offensive game. He's got some offense, Brandon Montour.
He does it, and again, speed. He skates the puck well. He can lug the puck out of the zone, and he's really good at joining in the play.
7 points in the 11 games now for Montour. Gudas gets back. Look out, Duclair with Verhaeghe. Duclair try to get it in front, deflected away. Forsling shoots wide. Duclair again. Try to cut to the slot. Lost the puck. Aho to center. Sends it into the open corner. And Losterina coming back to play it. Verhaeghe flies out of his own zone. Now Duclair will dump in. So the Panthers, after giving up the goal and then on the penalty kill, do a good job of settle this game down. Weegar, nice move to get by Fost. Huberdeau with the chip. Lundell gets it ahead. Owen Tippett charges in front. Oh, Weegar couldn't get it on net. What a beautiful breakout that was by the Panthers. Huberdeau throws the body. Sorry, Joe.
Quick puck movement out of the zone. You could get, you know, players flat-footed. Could beat them with a couple passes out of the zone. That's what Florida did there with that great puck movement.
It seemed like everybody was in on it.
The defenseman crashed in the back door.
I know you like seeing that. Weegar at center, knocked away. Stahl gloved it down, but that put the play offside. 8:12 to go in the second. The Panthers offense humming tonight with a 4-1 lead. About culture, former Panther captain here in the booth, Ed Jovanovski. What does this say, this game and this season say about this team?
Well, it's huge, and you look at that group. When I think of culture of this Florida Panther team, Barkov, Huberdeau, Mackenzie Weegar, Ekblad, this is where this culture begins on this group, and everyone kind of fills in around it. But that, going back to your point earlier about how disheartening the playoffs was, these guys are together for a while, and you experience disappointment, success, but this is the culture that this group has created, and the staff of this, the general manager is putting pieces around him, but these are the core guys that this team, this culture, these are the guys that are creating this culture for this team right now.
And they've been so good battling through the injuries. You remember last year mentioned, you know, they were 4-1 when Barkov was out. Lomberg, oh, big collision with Ranta. They're going to call a penalty here. Ranta is head first down, and look out, here come the Hurricanes trying to get to Lomberg. Ranta came way out of the net. And they pull Lomberg away. Things look like they'll settle down. But that was a collision course as soon as we saw that puck, because you knew Lomberg's got some wheels and he had a chance to get there.
I've always thought that these tough positions for a forward chasing the puck when a goaltender's coming out. It's a 50-50 puck. You're skating to it. I don't think that the intention is there to steamroll the goaltender. I mean, get the puck. The goalie comes out. To my thing, it's fair game, Goldie.
Yeah, Lomberg, I mean, the puck is there, and he's definitely going for the puck. That's 100%. I mean, you're right about that.
Like, do you want him to back off the play there and just let Ranta play the puck?
Well, Freddie Anderson, meanwhile, is going to have to come back in this game now because Ranta looks like he's done. Carolina coach Rod Brindamore taking a look as he goes over to the bench. There's Lomberg, likely asking the same question, what should I have done differently? Now, we don't know if the original call was a major or we don't know what the original call was, just a penalty. Here's the official.
There's a major penalty on number 54, Florida. We will review the play.
Okay, so it's a major. They do review it. And this is a huge moment in this game. I'm with you. If it's any penalty, it's not a major.
Absolutely not. I mean, the guy's, he's going into the play there trying to get the puck. I really don't know what you want him to do there. He tucks his arm down there, and the momentum of both players going into each other, and Ronta goes down. Really unfortunate play if this major sticks here.
I don't know how the major can stick. But it's a big review. I mean, it's a 3-goal game. Again, these are the 2 top teams in the NHL. Carolina's got a lot of firepower. The Panthers do. They showed that in the first period. But a long way to go in a 3-goal game. And remember, a 5-minute major, there's no end to it. They can score as many goals as they can.
But one thing on that play, Goldie, is after Ronta got hit, it didn't seem like all the Carolina players were coming to chase down, Lomberg.
After video review, the call has been confirmed. You have a 5-minute major penalty and a game misconduct for charging.
I think we looked at it a few times. I think Lomberg even touched the puck first. Panthers interim head coach Andrew Brunette behind the bench. So it's charging. It's a 5 in a game for Lomberg.
At that point, what are you considering charging on that play? I really don't know. They're both racing for the puck. That's real unfortunate.
Now Lomberg's just giving him an earful. The referee's over at the Panther bench. A night they're that shorthanded. Now they take a forward out of the game midway through the game. Lomberg goes into the tunnel. He's just slamming sticks, and you can't blame him.
So you don't want to see anyone get hurt, and you hope Grant is okay. But that to me did not deserve a 5 in a game.
Well, now Anderson back in, and here we go. Carolina on the power play. And is this huge? Lundell will get a quick clear. Power play number 3 for the Hurricanes. One of these Panther games, we get a little bit of everything every single night from this team. Svechnikov into the offensive zone. D'Angelo straight on, feeds the circle, cross ice off Ekblad's skate. Retrieval for Svechnikov. Ekblad with a good hit, puck is free. Aho lays it around to Teravainen. Hurricanes keep it in. Svechnikov with a shot, knocked down in front. That one may have hit Trocheck before it ever got to Knight.
Great battle in front of the net there with that. Ekblad and Trocheck battling for position in front of the net.
Slavin now plays it over to the boards, gets it back. Natchez. Down low it goes for Stahl out in front. The shot goes wide from Jarvis, and it comes out of the zone. Crowd getting vocal here with their opinion of the call, the 5 in the game for Lomberg. Little drop pass there. Natchez gains the line. Ooh, cross ice dangerous, but it's scooped up by Stahl. Now Slavin over to Natchez. Watched by Duclair. Slavin takes a shot, comes through wide. Jarvis to the corner. And back again, he lost it. Huberdeau has Duclair up ahead. Duclair has the puck, short-handed. Duclair moves in, makes a move, couldn't pull the trigger. Short-handed chance for the Duke. Looking for his second of the night. He didn't even score, and the crowd is yelling Duke.
Because of the possibility of what that goal would have looked like if he got it on his forehand there.
Has been something else this year. Svechnikov the other way. Panthers break it up. Aho settles it down. Shot here, Spencer Knight with no rebound, halfway through the 5-minute major.
Yeah, good job in the D zone here, and you can see Huberdeau, the backhand play over to Duclair, and you can see here, he just gets it back on his forehand there. That could be one of the goals of the night as well. But it was great speed here. I think when you're killing a penalty and you have the opportunity to really kind of take that chance offensively, the Panthers are one of the best in the league at doing that when they have that opportunity. So it's good to get that chance by Duclair.
Conversation with the official over to the Panther bench now. Oh, they don't have anybody in the box. I think that's it. Now that there's 2.5 to go in the major, they'll put somebody in the box. In case there is not another whistle, then the guy can come out. So Vetrano steps in. The guy you'd like to hit in stride if you can when the penalty ends. The major rolls on the man advantage for Carolina. Huberdeau going to press. Teravainen's back. Huberdeau will get off the ice quickly and change. Svechnikov back for Trocheck, met by Luostarinen. Two were involved in that trade. Panthers got Chase Prisky and others as well to deal with Carolina. Now Teravainen with a chance. It's blocked by Gudas. Chipped in front, and they score. Tapped in the blue paint. Trocheck gets the goal, and it's 4-2.
Kind of a nothing play there, right, Goldie? That developed into something as the puck going across. Kind of a weak shot to the corner here. You can see here just really a no-look play by Svechnikov in front of the net. Just throwing it in front. And it looked like it hit Trocheck's shaft of his stick.
Right place, good positioning. Carolina's gotten 2 back here in the second. They're still on the power play, with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left on the major.
Been a power play thus far that hasn't created much.
Yeah, Panthers did a great job for that time period, but Trocheck gets his 3rd of the year. Svechnikov, Teravainen on the assists. And now it really picks up the intensity. Centering pass, Ekblad knocked it down, but loose. Svechnikov goes down. Carolina won't get that call. And Verhaeghe gets out of the zone. Hurricanes are back defensively. Verhaeghe will try, but Slavin is there with him. Kotkaniemi in after the puck, but Ekblad got there first. Stahl, though, gets a hold of it, rolls it around, and they couldn't hold it in. Panthers down to 11 forwards. Luostarinen broke it up. Forsling couldn't handle it. Knight will cover. Luostarinen and Huberdeau, the Panther forwards on the penalty kill. Forsling and Gudas on defense. Carolina controls. Out in front. Swing and a miss by Trocheck.
Looking for that down low bump out to the slot there. Fortunate to bounce over his stick.
Aho for Teravainen. D'Angelo leaned on by Gudas. Panthers work it free. They win that battle. Gudas and D'Angelo again in behind the play, having some words. Keep an eye on those two later on. Trocheck weaves in over the line. They picked his pocket and knocked away. Weegar goes down, though, and he lost his helmet. The chance in front goes wide. Weegar has to go to the bench without his helmet. but a big play in front of the net. And now Forsling's got a breakaway off the bench. Gustav Forsling sends it wide. Forsling came on for Uyghur and got free all alone. Now Svechnikov breaks in, centering feed. It was in the air and Trocheck couldn't settle it down. Verhaeghe on the clear, that'll do it for the power play. Canes get one on the 5-minute major. Wow. 4-2 game now late in the second. Turnover in the neutral zone. Vetrano around the boards for Marchment. Now finally some of the players that don't kill penalties able to get some ice time after sitting for a while. Reinhardt, quick clear, Vetrano, up ahead, Marchment. He breaks in on the backhand. Marchment strong to the net, stopped by Anderson. Canes looking to run the other way. Picked up by Fost, cuts to the slot. The feed, the shot, Knight the save. And Spencer Knight will hold on. Stepan had a chance. 4-2 Florida in the second. Prizes in our bonus play getaway promotion. It's so much gift. The Florida Lottery, it's your ticket. Claim it. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Well, the Panthers and Hurricanes in a wild one tonight. It's now 4-2. Let's take a look at our in-game jackpot brought to us by the Florida Lottery. There's the Panthers to start the season. Points in 10 straight games. Trying to get to 11. If they do that, they'll be tied for the 4th longest streak over the last couple of decades. 1:52 to go here in the second period. Spencer Knight and the Panthers do the job on the penalty kill. They did allow one. But on a 5-minute major, especially against a team like Carolina, it could have been worse.
It could have. You know, the Panthers stood tall there. Had actually opportunity to score a shorthanded goal.
And the breakaways in the second has been numerous chances for the Panthers. That time was Forsling, who came on for Uyghur and was all alone. Red line in. Point shot here, just skips wide of Knight's net. Forsling on the end wall. Checked by Stepan. Good work by Reinhardt. And again, on the major penalty on Lomberg, Ronta left the game, so Freddie Anderson, pulled after the first, is back in. Verhaeghe came right off the bench. Trying to work the forecheck. Smith got it out though. Battle at the Carolina bench. Uyghur now with a lead pass. Here's Duclair. Feed the wing. Verhaeghe with a shot saved by Anderson. No more work from Verhaeghe and Duclair. Ekblad's shot goes wide. Verhaeghe again flies over to pick up the puck. One more time, Duclair. In behind the net. Fed ahead, and the Hurricanes will get out of the zone. Teravainen. Svechnikov hit by Uyghur. Losterinen in there as well. Hurricanes work it back, but it's past D'Angelo. Huberdeau watches D'Angelo. Ekblad sent it up the boards, but held in the zone. Final second, sent in front, cleared away. Owen Tippett trying to just pin it to the wall for the final 2 seconds, and he does. And we'll go to the third.
Buckle up.
Hurricanes get 2 goals in that second period to make it 4-2. South Florida Honda Dealer Intermission Report is coming up. Patrick Hornquist tonight with his first goal of the season. Katie Gauze will chat with him. All the highlights and stats. And a look at a couple of top cats continuing to climb the charts in Panther history. The biggest NHL early season game of the year, the 9-0-1 Panthers against the 9-0 Hurricanes. It's a battle now. Florida up 2, headed to the third.
The Panthers questionably tasked with an incredibly difficult assignment in that second period, killing off a 5-minute major penalty. They did a pretty good job. Vincent Trocheck did find the back of the net. Carolina struck twice overall in the period to make it a 4-2 game after 40 minutes of play. As we welcome you inside of the FLA Live Arena, I'm Jessica Blaylock once again, along with Jeff Chikrin. Chick, thoughts from that second period? You knew the Canes were going to push back a little bit. What did you take away from that frame?
You're right, Jess. You knew they were going to have a pushback in that period. The Panthers really controlled play, obviously, the first 20 minutes. And they, Carolina changed the goal. He took out Anderson, put in Ranta to start, changed the momentum a little bit. It worked somewhat. They got a, fortuitous 5-minute major plus a game misconduct. Right. Kind of questionable here. Not really sure where the player's supposed to go when he's pursuing the puck like that. But overall, good job by the Panthers to kill off much of that period. This is a bit of a high-end power play that Carolina has, obviously, and a good job killing long term. They're they're up 4-2 going into the third period. I like Florida's chance. I like the way they finished that period, and it's going to be interesting come the third.
Yeah, we'll share some thoughts in just a little bit on that 5-minute major. Yep. But first, let's take a look at the goals from the period. Unfortunately, Chick, they both belong to the Carolina Hurricanes, starting with Jesper Fast.
Right, and they do a good job working the puck around, sort of cycling it down low, and maybe a little bit of a. It's not always easy to get the forward stick right in front of that unless you're actually hanging on to it yourself. He makes a good play, good puck coming out from the corner. And Fast gets a stick on it, but these are goals that's sort of a goal in today's game that happens quite a bit.
So that made it a 4-1 game. And then, of course, like we mentioned, the Florida Panthers having to kill off the 5-minute major. Vincent Trocheck does end up scoring a goal.
Right, and they're doing a good job. Bit of a nothing play. Nighter makes the initial stop. He gets kind of stuck down, couldn't get up quick enough, and there's a bit of an open front. And Troch just standing in front of the net, gets the puck from Svechnikov in the dirty area, and he puts it away.
And taking a look at our stats after 2 periods, brought to you by your South Florida Honda dealer. We talked about it, the impact of special teams. It was certainly going to play a role in the outcome of this one tonight. Patrick Hornquist in the first period with his first goal of the season. He is standing by with Katie Gauze.
Thanks, Jess. Well, Patrick, a lot going on in that second period. You knew there would be a pushback from Carolina, but what's the message in the room in terms of what you have to continue to do to be successful in the third period?
Just play simple, get the pucks in front of us, and make sure we play them 5-on-5. I think we did a really good job on that 5-minute power play they had, and just weathered the storm, and after that, they didn't have a chance. So just stay with it and work hard and get back to what we did in the first.
One thing that stands out from this game is the way you guys have been winning all the puck battles, especially along the boards in the neutral zone. How much has that contributed to your success offensively so far?
No, that's a key, obviously. That's why we get so many offensive chances, because we're hard on pucks, and we beat them off those races too. And we know their game plan. They try to play a heavy forechecking game, and we just have to make sure we get it out of our end a little quicker and cleaner.
Whenever one guy goes down, everybody seems to find a way to step up. The lines are all over the place tonight, but still you're finding chemistry. What's been the secret to that?
No, just a good team effort. We know we have a great group of guys in the locker room, and it doesn't matter who's in or who's out of the lineup. We have to work hard, and that's exactly what we do right now.
Thanks, Patrick. Good luck in the third.
Thank you.
For the Cats with a 4-2 lead heading into the final period against Carolina. Jess, up to you.
Thanks so much, Katie. Hey, Panther fans, visit FLAteamshop.com for your exclusive Florida Panthers licensed merchandise, including one-of-a-kind game-used gear, hockey-inspired fashion apparel, and much more. Shop now at FLAteamshop.com or scan the code on the screen. When we return, a couple of franchise leaders for the Panthers, including a milestone that came the other night.
Honda has Honda certified pre-owned.
Is brought to you by your South Florida Honda dealer and by Baptist Health, the official sports medicine provider of the Florida Panthers. It's been a fun one so far at FLA Live Arena. The Cats with a 4-2 lead after the second period. Time now for our youth hockey player of the game. It is 15-year-old Parker from Coral Springs. He's been playing hockey for 5 years. His favorite Florida Panther is Mason Marchman, and his favorite youth hockey memory, was when he scored the game-winning goal to secure his team the state semifinals. Congratulations, Parker, on being named the Youth Hockey Player of the Game. Back inside the arena, I'm Jessica Blaylock, along with Jeff Chikrin. Chick, I'm fired up about that 5-minute major call on Ryan Lomberg. I don't think it was a good call. I'm not the expert, though, so I'm going to ask you your opinion. What was Ryan Lomberg supposed to do in this situation? I wasn't a good referee.
There you go. You're right, Jess. Hard work a moment. And look at the pace that the goaltender's coming up there with, too. Ryan Lomberg, if we get a close-up, he's blowing snow before he gets to the goaltender. He's trying to get out of the way, in my opinion. I don't know where he's supposed to go. The fenceman's steering him towards that side of the puck, and you know, listen, it's two players colliding at a pretty good pace. I think they were both maybe trying to avoid each other, and sometimes people get hurt, unfortunately, when you do sort of come up a little bit, and that seems to be what happened. I don't know what the directive is. Obviously, from the league's perspective, they don't want anybody touching the goaltenders, even way out of the crease in a high traffic area like that. But obviously, a five and a major, and Panthers were shorthanded for a good amount of time. Did a good job killing it off. Gave one up, but they're going quite well into this third period, Jess.
Yeah, it seemed like Ryan Lomberg tried everything he possibly could to stop, but unfortunately the call was made. The only thing that can calm me down right now is maybe flashing back with our Baptist Health virtual vault. We're going to take a look at Olli Jokinen. This was the final goal that he scored as a Panther. Also happened to be goal 188. And then Alexander Barkov the other night also scoring goal 188 of his career. But Olli Jokinen, April 1st, 2008 versus the Atlanta Thrashers. And there it is, finding the back of the net for Olli Jokinen.
Yeah, he was a dynamic player.
And then Alexander Barkov the other night, not to be denied on the power play. That is goal 188 for Barkov. So the captain ties Olli Jokinen as the franchise leader in goals with 188. And no surprise here, Chick, you see Jonathan Huberdeau and Alexander Barkov as the leaders in so many areas for the franchise.
Neck and neck. Now these two guys, I mean, that's what great franchises have. They develop their own, they draft and they develop their players, and the Panthers are reaping the benefits of those two draft picks right there.
And this is something that Jonathan Huberdeau talked about yesterday at Panthers practice.
It's nice. I mean, obviously we've been fortunate to be here for a lot of years, and obviously we love playing here. Love playing in Florida. You know, Barkey just signed a huge contract, and it's nice to see that he's gonna, you know, stay here. And obviously we both want to stay here for the rest of our career. But yeah, it's just obviously it's great, and hopefully we can stay. You know, me and him being here for the rest of our career.
Jonathan Huberdeau and Alexander Barkov, cornerstones of this franchise. It's been so much fun to see them achieve different milestones. A 4-2 lead for the Cats after 40 minutes should be a fun third period.
Subaru of Pembroke Pines is your certified.
Valley Sports is presented by your local Toyota dealers. Visit your local Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places. And by FPL. Fans enjoying this one on a Saturday night. Cats lead at 4-2. Heading into the third period against Carolina. Now after this, the Panthers start a 4-game road trip next week. And we're with you. Yeah, the earplugs need to be on. From Madison Square Garden, the improved Rangers against the Panthers. We'll have it for you here on Valley Sports and streaming on the Valley Sports app. Starting at 7 o'clock. First of 3 meetings this season between the Panthers and the Broadway Blue Shirts. But the task at hand now, Jovo, a 4-0 lead after the first period is now a 4-2 lead after the second period. How do the Panthers go about handling the third?
Well, after the first 20 was done, now 40's done. I think for the Florida Panthers, continue doing what they've been doing all night. You look at that period, a little bit of a hiccup. You know, obviously killing off penalties, Carolina getting a couple goals, getting back into the game. But you're heading in now into the third period with a 2-goal lead. You have all the momentum in this game. You're going to have to make Carolina change the way they play their game. You don't have to change much. You get the puck at the blue lines, the puck's got to go in. You know, nothing cute. Don't give Carolina any life in this game.
After leading 4-1 the other night against Washington, and then it went 4-4 in overtime. Andrew Brunette yesterday after practice said, you know, I liked our third period. We kind of settled in, and of course they got a goal, but We played well. This time a 2-goal lead headed to the third. Panthers got all their goals in the first period. Carolina's 2 in the second. Like I said, plenty of power play time. They were on the power play for 7 minutes of that second period. Panthers have iced it.
Yeah, being killing penalties for that long, you know, it takes guys out of their rhythm. Guys that play, you know, aren't playing in special teams. So it really kind of disrupts the flow of the bench. Florida Panthers like to roll 4 lines, 6 defensemen. And when you get a long stretch there of penalties, kind of disrupts the flow of the game.
Knight won't take a chance. Smothers that puck. The Feltman's Value Pack is back. You get 4 tickets for a Panthers game, a Feltman's all-natural hot dog, popcorn and soda. Go to floridapanthers.com/value pack to purchase. Next home game is the 16th against the Islanders. And if he did join us late, Alexander Barkov, lower body injury, was a late scratch for the Panthers. They did not skate this morning, and he did not come on for warm-up. Verhaeghe is in. Breakaway. Verhaeghe stopped by Anderson. No, the Panthers have had a boatload of chances. Claire and Forsling both had breakaways in that second period. Chance the other way. Knight with a good stick. Stahl was all alone in front. Sent all the way down, and that's icing on the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm not sure you really want to get into trading opportunities, but this is how this one starts off the face-off. You can see here, nice little sauce pass over to Verhaeghe. I believe he tries to go 5-hole there, but good speed kind of as a breakaway. I'm not sure how many breakaways that is tonight total, but there's been many of them.
Unbelievable. Verhaeghe and Duclair had some kind of game tonight without their centerman Barkov, but it remains a 2-goal lead. Lundell over to pick up a loose puck and flip it out to center. Duclair trying to get to the bench. Remember, there was an icing. Meanwhile, Teravainen one-handed around the boards. He got hit hard by Uyghur. Slavin, point shot, deflected wide. That hit Uyghur in front, maybe a hurricane as well. Lundell, who has won tonight. The Panther rookie with a shot, loved by Anderson.
I don't mind that play there. Coming down the wall, there's really not much going on. Throw it to the net. You know, early on, Freddie Anderson pretty shaky in this game. You never know. You want to get pucks, get a few bodies going to the net. I think that'll be a pretty good recipe for this period.
Puck in the ME, carries it out for Carolina and flips it in. He's after it with Forsling. In comes Gudas. Hurricanes working up the boards. Tippett blocked that puck. And Lundell bangs it off the boards. Not out yet. Still working in the Florida zone. Lundell again. This time it's out to center. Mammon comes off the bench to play it. Reinhart breaks in. Shot deflected. That goes out of play. Well, look at all those chances. That Verhaeghe chance was set up by Duclair. He could have legitimately 5 or 6 points in this game.
It's unbelievable. Every time that these two have touched the puck, there's been a scoring opportunity. And just their skating ability is really separating them in this game.
Reinhart's line on the ice now with Mammon into Toronto. Mammon with some good work. Montour moves it over to Connaughton. Send it right back down low and let Mammon go to work again, but it rolls all the way up. But Toronto trying to hold it in, couldn't do it. Panthers get out of the zone. So no offside call, and we continue. Stepan on the shoot-in. Knight, look out, he lost it behind the net. It's loose. Knight trying to jump on it, couldn't do it. Finally, it's Stan Reinhart. Couldn't clear the zone, though. Mammon after the puck. Comes to the point for Bear. His shot, saved by Knight. And then the net is dislodged. Oh boy, close call.
Yeah, sometimes little miscommunication or lack thereof behind the net. You can see he's trying to go to his backhand to go to Montour there, but kind of Lawrence just kind of jumps into the foot there, really disrupts that. And really lucky here, Goldie. I mean, it looks like he stopped it then with him dragging his stick around. He looked like he almost put it in his own net with his stick.
Reinhart may have saved the goal there.
Right. I think you get in those situations there as a goaltender, especially this part of the game, you get in just wired around the boards.
Shea sends one towards the net. Hit the skates of Fost in front. Now Jesper Fost, who has won tonight. Shaking and baking along the board, centering feet, Stahl back to the point. Bear with a wrister. Knocked down before it ever got to Knight. Carolina going to work here, spending time in the Panther zone. Loose puck now. Ekblad with Stahl. It comes up the boards. Fost is there again. Checked by Lundell, but it's worked free. Hurricanes hold in, sent in front of the net, blocked away. Fost on the backhand, couldn't get it to the front. A little big shift by this Stahl line for Carolina. Panthers been stuck in their own end for a while. Ekblad pops it ahead, and finally Hornquist clears the zone. It is icing, so they can't get the change.
It's a big body to contain down low there, containing Stahl, but this is where Carolina, once they start moving their feet, they're really tough to contain down low. And you can see what they're doing. A lot of the time coming out of their zone, they're sending that stretch guy. They're really trying to get that play in the offensive zone and try to disrupt things down there.
They win this draw. Ekblad able to get it out, and the Panthers can finally change players. Now a little confidence for the Hurricanes. Knight let that one go. Forsling is double teamed. The steal put in front. Svechnikov shoots wide. Loose in front. Did Knight get it? He did. That one came right towards the goal line, and Spencer Knight got a glove on it.
Wow.
Close call.
I think that play originated with a play going behind the net there. He was afraid to play the puck.
Aho, shot blocked by Forsling. Verhaeghe able to get it out. Takes a big hit. Duclair breaks in with the puck. Looks in the middle. Duclair holds. Verhaeghe back in the play after absorbing the big check. Closer in it. Sends it around the boards for Gudas. Panthers can really use a little zone time here, but taken away by Teravainen and dumped down the ice. Verhaeghe lays it ahead. Tippett gathers it in. Back it goes. Lundell moves and shoots high over the net. Did that one catch the netting? It did. Out of play.
See here, Verhaeghe just chipping the puck by. You know, a good stand up by Slavin, taking the body. But sometimes, you know, when you get in those positions, you know, you just got to chip the puck to some speed moving forward. That's, again, taking the hit to make a play.
Leaguer plays it in his own zone, out to center. Huberdeau on the dump in. Smith settles the puck down. Ian Cole, the veteran, up ahead. Hurricanes clear. Huberdeau trying to reach it on the back check. Fired in the zone, though. Knight for Weegar. And Weegar gets it out. Rolls towards the net. Anderson played it to the wall for Smith. A little more than 5 minutes gone by in the third. Carolina comes in 9-0. The Panthers are 9-0-1. Two teams battling it out. Natchez at the goal line for the Hurricanes. Point shot Shea wide. Stepan in behind the net. Shea again fires. He missed high that time. They had traffic at the net, too. Hurricanes still in the zone. Panthers can't get it out. Look out. Here's Bear. In front to feed. The shot. Knight with a great save. A penalty coming up. We're going to get a slashing call. Carolina's going to go on the power play.
What a save.
Number 62 to miss the slashing.
You can see here the outside speed by Bear coming in. I believe that Spencer Knight got his right pad on that. It was definitely a penalty.
Yeah, went off Montour and then into Knight's pad. So, short-handed again. Carolina's 4th straight power play. And 1 for 4 in the night. Set up quickly. Shot wide. Carries out of the zone. And then a steal, Lundell. Short-handed on the backhand. Stopped by Anderson. Another Panther chance one-on-one with the goaltender. Add Lundell to the list of Verhaeghe, Duclair, and Forsling, who have all had opportunities. Weegar trying to clear and hit Trocheck. Ekblad up the boards. He got bumped. And able to get it down the ice. Panthers in a change. Teravainen now. Plays it back to the point in the return feed. Looks cross ice, has a man, Svechnikov will turn with it. DeAngelo with Huberdeau in the shooting lane. Teravainen, DeAngelo again. He'll send this one towards the net, blocked by Losterina. No shots yet for Carolina on this power play. Stahl for Slavin. Around for Jarvis. Past him though. Huberdeau trying to find it. Natchez reverses the puck though. And back again for Natchez. Slavin now running the show up high. Jarvis gets a touch. Checked by Duclair, but Slavin keeps it in. Skates with it and gives to Natchez. He'll fire. Blocked away in front. And it'll carry to center. Huberdeau gets to the bench, so does Duclair and Gudas. Forsling stays on and hustles back and gets there first. And then tipped ahead, Marchment on the move, 2-on-1 with Vetrano. Marchment moves in, waits, the feed, the shot, oh, Anderson, a huge save on Vetrano. As the power play ends, another golden opportunity for the Panthers, denied. What a pass by Marchment. A whistle. And now Carolina is going to take a penalty. A wild one tonight. It remains 4-2 Florida in the third. Ultimate driving machine, official luxury vehicle of the Florida Panthers. And the Cats are going to go on the power play now after a strong penalty kill. Kotkaniemi goes to the box for the Hurricanes.
See here, good effort here on the outside, protecting the puck, trying to get the puck up the boards to the forwards. See here, just too much grab there, and you're going to sit majority of the time when you do that.
Florida 3 for 4 on the power play tonight. All of them against Anderson in the opening period. And then he was chased. Ronta played the second or part of it, then he got run over and left the game. By the way, he's not even on the Carolina bench, Ronta. Hornquist after the puck against Pan. Hornquist wins the battle. Up the boards looking for Huberdeau, but couldn't get it to him. Carolina hanging in this game with Anderson making some big stops on some breakaways. Reinhart over to Hornquist. Comes around. Huberdeau nicely held it in. Great feed there. The Hornquist, and now it's Ekblad for Duclair. Back for Ekblad. Quick shot save. Rebound Reinhart. Couldn't get it on net. Hornquist was there as well. Like that little shot by Ekblad, just getting it through.
Just finding that lane, getting to where the bodies are. Real key power play too, Goldie, right now. 4-2 game, half a period left to really kind of put them away. You get an opportunity to get that 5th goal here.
That is the second shot on goal of the third period by the Panthers. Verhaeghe flies in. Double team, stays with it. Now taken by Cole. Backhander ahead. Trocheck looking for something shorthanded. Montour is back and sticks it away. Now Tippett gets moving. Frank Petrano. Centering feed. Verhaeghe gloves it down. Backhander blocked. Fost gets it out. Forsling will send it in to Tippett. Now the Panthers were not out of the zone yet. It's offside.
Hey, here's that power play here, that shot by Ekblad. You can see here, it just gets through it. I don't know what it hit last there, but it looked like it was going to end up on Hornquist's stick right there, but it just kind of got through on the heel of his stick. But when you're working a power play, you want to get that puck through. It doesn't need to be the big slap shot. Just kind of finding that lane, getting the puck on net. You know your players are going to be there battling for loose rebounds. And it was a great shot by Ekblad. He's one of the best in the league that does that. He's really good at floating pucks in there.
Final seconds of the power play. Petrano sends it in the zone. Both teams with a big kill here in the third. It remains 4-2 Panthers. Hurricanes in a change. Gudis sends it ahead for Losterinen. Drafted by Carolina in the second round. Teravainen back for Bear. And that's off a stick. Way up and out of play. 9:17 left. Panthers still up by 2. Let's go to our Dell Technology Control, and we go to Anthony Duclair, who was the major factor, Jovo, in that 4-goal outburst in the opening period.
Well, he's been excellent here tonight, and his speed really on display here. He's one of those guys that, when he does move his feet, is really dangerous. In almost every shift here tonight, he's had an opportunity of scoring or even creating something.
Send Verhaeghe on a breakaway earlier in the period. Point shot here. Knight got down, may have gotten a piece of it. Gudis checked away by Teravainen. Forsling took a hit, and it's held in the zone by Aho. Teravainen for Aho. He sends it just wide. Battle down low in the Panther zone. Duclair has it, and he'll just throw it out to center. Forsling taken back by Shea at his own line, stolen away. Owen Tippett looking for a chance, loose at the net. Lundell is there as well, couldn't get a shot away. Tippett remains in on the forecheck, forces a turnover. Owen Tippett turns, looking for Lundell, knocks it down wide of the net. Svechnikov sends it ahead. Hurricanes couldn't get it deep in the zone. Huberdeau ahead for Lundell. Back for Huberdeau. He holds, little feed for Tippett. Now Huberdeau picks it up, cross ice feed, Lundell, he hits the pipe. Anderson was down and out, but Lundell hit the post. Another great chance, close call for the Panthers that stays out of the net. The other way, Spencer Knight with a big kick save. Hurricanes keep in, D'Angelo, Slavin, another shot, Knight again, stops Natchez. Puck is free, Uyghur's got it. Slides it ahead to center. Reinhart picks it nicely. Gets to the line and backhands in behind the net. Fost is hit by Mammon as he clears. Well, a little bit of an angle there for Lundell, but there was room.
The whole net was open. Short side post, I believe he hit there, but happened so quick that you just want to get it to the net.
He was looking for his second goal tonight. Smith at the point. Lawrence with a shot, blocked in front by Montour. Comes to the line and out to center. Montour in behind his own net. Marchman joins him in the battle. Martin up there for Carolina. Hurricanes working free, the help from Lawrence, but now Mammon is away. Mammon backhands in. Cole turned it over to Hornquist.
Where you want that play here towards the end of the game. Just keeping things behind Carolina, make them work, and just keep it in their zone and try to maintain puck possession.
Gudas will send it down low again. Bounces in front. Good shift by Marchman. Huberdeau, Hornquist. Closing in on 6 minutes to go. Panthers trying to end Carolina's undefeated run. They're 9-0-0 to start the season. Panthers trying to extend their own 10-game point streak. 5:55 to go. 4-2, Panthers. Panther lead, Anton Lundell. Jovo came oh so close to a 2-goal game.
He sure did, and you can see here the effort down low as the puck's kind of being filtered around. And you can see what a passer. You can see right here, 4x6 wide open, hits the near side post. And you can see Owen Tippett going, come on, buddy.
Panthers trying to get that one to stretch out the lead, perhaps salted away. It remains a 2-goal game. Duclair checked at the line. Knight moves it quickly, but picked up by Stahl. Wrapped back around, Duclair in a foot race. He always wins those, and Gudas gets it out. Losterinen in Barkov's spot tonight at center with Verhaeghe and Duclair. For the captain, a late scratch. Panthers blew out to a 4-0 lead. Now a 4-2 game in the third. Gudas throwing the body. Puck is free. D'Angelo picks it up. Jarvis tracks it down. Gudas with the body. Gudas up the boards, and the Panthers with a strong clear.
Excellent play by Gudas. That's you having that big strength in the corners. You know, just kind of knocking body off puck there and getting the puck cleared.
Less than 5 minutes left. Slavin gets by one man. Plays it around. Knight got a piece of it. Loose now. Played up high. D'Angelo over to Slavin. Sticked away. Hurricanes hold in for Aho. His shot blocked by Weegar. Positioned well. And Owen Tippett lead pass for Huberdeau. Tippett goes to the net. The feed in front. Tippett stopped by Anderson. Huberdeau in the backhand just wide. Oh, Jonathan Huberdeau last couple of shifts with a couple of gorgeous passes to set up scoring chances.
Excellent chance himself there too.
Aho tracks it down in the Panther zone. And he comes all the way through the slot. Taken by Reinhart with 4 minutes to go, and the Panthers move to center. Montour, Vetrano, shot into the glove of Anderson. Put it in the corner. Reinhart read the play, but the Hurricanes able to dig it out of there. It is crunch time now at FLA Live Arena. Vetrano on the shoot-in. Mammon on the forecheck. But Bear was there. And Natchez on the move. Weaves his way over the Panther line. Kotkaniemi, shot blocked by Weegar. Now up high, Slavin. Spencer Knight has it. No rebound.
Here, Tippett here, beating Svechnikov to the puck there, getting a chance, and there you can see Jonathan Huberdeau following up the play and having an opportunity himself. He's had many chances, Goldie.
Lundell centering, Tippett and Huberdeau tonight. Carolina wins the faceoff. Shot here, blocked, then sent on goal, and Knight with a big save on the redirected puck. So Spencer Knight slamming the door here in the third.
It's kind of an innocent play here to the net. Kind of bounces right to Sebastian Aho. But look at the positioning of Spencer Knight. Square to the play, held on to the rebound. It's a great sign.
Timeout is called now by Rod Brindamore with 3:17 to go to rest his top guys. Well, the Panthers up by 2. Let's get to our road ahead, brought to us by Toyota. After this one, a 4-game road trip coming up, Jovo, in the Eastern Conference. Panthers will see the Rangers, the Devils, Penguins again, who they beat on opening night, and they'll try to beat Tampa for the second time this season.
Right, and no easy, games here. Obviously, in the NHL, you got Rangers who are, improved team. You got Jersey playing well, and we got to find a way to get points on the road. So good teams find ways, to get points on the road. And
a lot of instruction. That's Derek McKenzie on your left. Ulf Samuelsson, who runs the defense, on the right. Carolina will pull the goaltender. Anderson is on the bench with 3:17 to go. 6 skaters for Carolina. Reinhardt, who's been the best Panther face-off man tonight, the only player over 50%, will take the draw. Lundell and Marchment, the other forwards. Uyghur and Ekblad on the blue line. And off the draw, the Panthers get a hold of it and get the clear. Marchment with the net empty, sends it towards the net, but wide. Hurricanes look to break out. D'Angelo cross ice has Stahl. Stahl for Trocheck moving in. It goes wide. Trocheck back on it. Svechnikov comes in front, tries to jam it in, saved by Knight. Puck loose at the net, the backhander goes wide. D'Angelo up at the point. Lundell watches him. Aho. Chance Svechnikov again. Spencer Knight just hugging that left post. D'Angelo. Aho one-timer, missed it. Uyghur trying to reach for the puck. Ekblad back behind the net as well. Marchment gets a hold of it. Funnels it ahead. Lundell pushes it to the line. Not out. Svechnikov again. For Aho, the shot deflected off Uyghur's stick. Uyghur hustles over, desperate for a clear, and they get it with the net empty. Mason Marchment looking, shooting, it just goes wide. Carolina's still alive. 2 minutes to go. And Marchment lugging it to the bench after an exhaustive shift. Gudis sends it all the way down, it'll be icing.
a couple of the young guys really manning the points there in the defensive zone with Lundell and Marchment really. And that just shows the trust that the coaching staff has in these players, putting them out in positions where typically, you know, a veteran player usually has that spot. But these guys have grown so much early on in their career where you have that trust, the coach, to go out there.
Now Loshturinen's line on the ice. Carolina wins the faceoff again. Sent on goal. Knight another save. Anthony Duclair. They jump by him. Now Loshturinen and Duclair battle along the wall. Jarvis is in there for Carolina. Gudis trying to reach it. Loshturinen away with the puck. Verhaeghe backhands ahead. Panthers get it out. Loshturinen trying to hunt it down against Bear. Loshturinen all over the Carolina defense, and the steal. And Loshturinen emerges with the puck. What an effort. Duclair shoots, blocked away. Forsling with the net empty. Slap shot kicked away. 1:15 left. And the Hurricanes move to center. Slavin carries all the way in. Sends it in front, knocked away. Now it's Verhaeghe. Duclair with the empty net. He moves in, and the Duke will put it away! 2 goals, 4 points for Anthony Duclair, and the Panthers lead it 5-2.
There's that speed again, and no empty net, but you're taking that puck wide and finding a way to end this game
Well, Duclair able to salt it away. Meanwhile, on the ice this whole time, Gudas, and now it's Smith. Remember earlier, Jovo, it was Gudas and D'Angelo were having words. Some bad blood, I guess. Huberdeau is there as well, just staring him down.
Right, and we all know the competitive nature of Jonathan Huberdeau, but for him, after a goal...
Carolina, number 77's got a 10-minute misconduct.
Oh, it's on D'Angelo.
I don't know what was said there after.
Well, there he is on the bench, 77. Let's see what happens. Looks like Duclair had a little something maybe going with him. And Huberdeau stepped right in. Well, there's history with D'Angelo, some issues off the ice. Now he's back in the league. In any event, the Panthers, for the second consecutive season, are going to be the final team in the NHL to lose a game in regulation. They're going to run the record as it's icing to an incredible 10-0-1. And if you go back to last season, Eddie, it's now a 17-game point streak. The Panthers are 16-0-1 in their last 17 games.
It's unbelievable. And just kind of rewinding a little bit to before this game, finding out that your captain's not there and having the response from your team like they did today is exceptional. Shows the growth of this team, no matter who's in the lineup, that this group can get it done.
And I didn't find out till real late that Barkov was out. But his line mates tonight, what more could you say about Duclair with a career-high 4 points, for Hagee a couple of assists?
It was great. Did these two have a meeting before they went out?
Yeah.
Our centerman's not playing tonight. Let's carry the load. Because that's certainly what it looked like. These two both had whales of games. I mean, just the effort, that the skating, the dominance of the play when they're on the ice.
Shot here blocked away at 4-2 with the net empty before the Duclair goal. Spencer Knight really slammed the door. Knight is going to run his career point streak to one of the best of all time. He's going to go to 8-0-1 in his career. And the Cats, number 1 in the NHL, get them on their feet on a Saturday night in Sunrise. They beat the Hurricanes 5-2 the final. And the Rats come down. Well, a little adversity in that second period, but in the third, the Panthers really executed well.
They did, and going into the third period, you got a 4-2 lead. You really got to go out there, and what I really liked about the Florida Panthers, they didn't change their game, Goldie. They made plays. They made that first pass out of the defensive zone coming up the ice. They weren't afraid to make plays. Typically, sometimes when you're ahead in games, you just want to get away from your game, kind of keep floating the puck into their zone and have Carolina come back at you. They continue trying to score goals.
The win for Spencer Knight, starting a career with a 9-game point streak. That's tied for the 4th best ever in the NHL. Another guy you may have heard of, Ken Dryden, did it. Knight and Lundell, the two 20-year-olds, yucking it up as the Panthers go to 10-0-1. Well, the star of the night, Jovo, number 10 in red. He was something else right from the opening faceoff.
Right from the opening play of this year, he's really elevated his game. You can see here, what a shot here. This is a big league shot here. The goalie, Anderson, had no idea that just went over his shoulder. You can hear the speed coming across. I mean, he can beat you in so many different ways. He's really showing that in his game. This way they're distributing the puck. You can see here, look, the confidence that you have to beat an NHL defenseman when you go on wide to cut inside on a defenseman. The heads-up plays that they're making, just the confidence that this Duclair is showing has been unbelievable, Goldie, and I think that this team, as we get along through this season, this depth that this Panthers team has, it's not going to be Barkov or Huberdeau every night. You're going to need Bennett, you're going to need Verhaeghe, you're going to need Duclair, Tippett, the list goes on and on. And that's why you built this team with the depth.
With 2 goals and
#1 star of the night. Talked to him the other day. He said he's absolutely loving life in South Florida. And good for Anthony Duclair. He's bounced around a bit in his career, but he has found a home. Panther fans are loving him. Career high 4-point night. Is it better than a point a game this season on the #1 team in the NHL? And his night gets even better. He's downstairs ready to chat with our own Katie Gauze. Katie.
Thanks, Goldie. Anthony, the Panthers are #1 in the NHL. How does that sound to you guys?
I like the sound of that. What do you guys think? Yeah. I like that.
Carolina comes into this game undefeated. You guys lose your captain prior to the game starting, and you didn't miss a beat. What does it say about the resilience of the group, no matter what you're facing?
Yeah, it just shows how many warriors you got in that locker room, especially, Barkey going down. That's a huge piece going down for us, but we want to do it for him. Anytime a guy goes down, another guy steps up. So great effort by the boys, and what a crowd tonight. The crowd was lively. Gave us momentum the whole game.
They sure did. They loved it. And another player, Spencer Knight, continues to add to his point streak. An incredible start to his young season. He slammed the door at the end of that game. How crucial was his performance for you guys?
Yeah, he's huge. He's looking like a veteran back there, and he's giving us so much confidence going up north. So he's playing great. Bob's been playing great. So we're really confident with both goalies back there, and what a start for them too.
Plenty of momentum heading onto the road?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, thanks, Anthony. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, guys.
You can hear it. They're chanting for the Duke. Up to you, Jess.
Thanks, Katie. What a night for Anthony Duclair. What a night for the Florida Panthers. A huge test early in this season, and they passed with flying colors. We will break it all down next on our Panthers Live post-game show, brought to you by Lexus.